fans. But even as hard rock gained in popularity, another trend was developing. Singer-songwriters like Paul Simon, Bob Dylan, Joni Mitchell, and Joan Baez grew out of America's folk tradition. Their songs speaking out for love, peace, and social change.
Beatlemania hurt the writers of that period for a great number of years. Fortunately, Neil Sedaka and Carole King and the great writers like Paul Simon were able to weather the storm and stayed on top even today and lasted even longer than the Beatles as a group.
But the music of John, Paul, George, and Ringo didn't die when the Beatles split up. Each one continues to expand the rock experience. Where is rock headed? Will it become more violent and impersonal? More computerized? Or will there be a return to the simpler, more lyrical sounds of the past? In the 1950s, life was simple, and so was rock and roll. But the audience is more sophisticated now, and so is the music.
Play the keyboard a little bit more.
Artist Todd Rundgren is also a top audio engineer, and the electronic influence in his music reflects the new technology of the 70s.
Let me hear you together for a second.
This is a sound check, a time-consuming yet important procedure that occurs before every live concert. Each instrument, amplifier, and speaker is tested and then balanced, so the total mix of sounds the audience hears is just right.
You know, we did listen to some of the tape. Mostly the background instruments are not high enough and the voices are too high. There's not enough, can't hear enough of the rhythm instruments.
Rock has come a long way since Fats Domino sang about Blueberry Hill. It's now an international language that encompasses many different styles of pop music. Where will it go from here? Todd Rundgren's electronic music is one direction.
Where do I think rock is going? Well, I think a significant move would be for them to figure out another name for our modern popular music as played by all these newly electrified musicians. Rock, or what people call rock, I think the immediate future will be pretty uninteresting, and then in the long run, possibly music will, as far as I'm concerned, re-legitimatize itself through artists striving to be creative rather than simply take care of their, make a living, as it were.
Punk is just a variation on the original appeal of rock, a statement of rebellion against the establishment. At its core, rock and roll was, and still is, a basically harmless yet satisfying way of dealing with the confusion and frustration that are part of growing up. And like all social trends, when the sound is given voice, the fury begins to mellow. A third direction in rock music is middle of the road. Singer-songwriters James Taylor and Carole King are part of this trend. Their music is more personal, sensitive, and introspective, expressing the hopes and dreams that, in addition to the rebellion, have always been an important part of rock and roll.
And I think songs that say something and musicians that have true art and true musicianship will be the ones that will stay around for a long time.
A good portion of any pop artist's time is spent in the recording studio, and Linda Ronstadt is no exception. There, aided by all kinds of sophisticated equipment, songs are done over and over again until each measure is perfect.
Differences in touring and recording in the studio is that we get a chance to communicate with people and audiences, which is, I think, is very important in somebody's career. A person can record and do television and specials and all kinds of things, but if you're not exposed to the public in person all the time, then they forget about you real quick.
To ensure their continued popularity and satisfy their fans everywhere, rock stars have to hit the road. Traveling around the country doing live concerts is hard work. A whirlwind tour of one-night stands that's grueling on the performers and their road crews, who have to set up complicated lighting, staging, and sound equipment in a different hall every day. Much effort and many thousands of dollars are spent trying to duplicate the professional polish of that studio sound in front of live audiences.
You love to perform for people. You love to play for people. You love to see their reaction to the things, the ideas that you've written down, that you've recorded, and things that maybe turned you on. You want to see if they respond in the same way.
And the reaction Seals and Crofts get makes it all worthwhile. That's what rock and roll is all about. More than just the music, it's the exhilaration of communicating with a kindred soul. And for the audience, it's knowing that someone understands and can give musical expression to that powerful need we sometimes have to let it all hang out.